Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl. And you already know. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? How y'all doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing all right. Yes, now we're gonna have to get into our content, but before we get into our content, go ahead on and do what you're supposed to do. I shouldn't have to tell you anymore, okay? It's free. Um, let's and shout out to my mods and all my subscribers and viewers that watches my channel. Okay, let's talk about Henry Dinkins. Okay, we're gonna talk about Henry Dinkins because we're gonna do the countdown for Henry Dinkins. We got 5 more days and coming. The countdown for him. Okay, what did Henry? We're gonna talk about Henry Dinkins facts you should know before the verdict. Okay, these are some facts about Henry Dinkins before the verdict. Okay, and they might be looking at this. Okay, what did Henry Dinkins do to Breasia? Now, everything in my video is allegedly. Now, even if they say he did it, I'm gonna say alleged, allegedly. Okay, Henry Dinkins facts you should know about the verdict. Dinkins is 51. I think when this happened, he was around 48. Okay. Dinkins 51 is accused of kidnapping. And y'all got to remember, Breasia was shot 3 times. A 10-year-old girl. Okay. Dinkins was accused of kidnapping and shooting Breasia. Each of the murder and kidnapping charges is a Class A felony, which law that carries an automatic sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. So that's what we're waiting to hear what the judge said about that. Okay, that's what we're trying to give Henry right now. Life, a possibility of parole, life in prison without the possibility of parole. Okay. Now, we're gonna go through some things that some facts that we know about Henry Dinkins. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna go through each step. The steps are not big at all. Okay. Once the first step is it's only 5. Dinkins Henry dated Breasia mother about 8 years ago. Okay. 8 years ago, he dated Breasia, this beautiful young girl, age 10, 4'5", 75 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. Last seen wearing a white t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. Last seen in the location earlier hours of July the 10th, 2020, in the 2700 block of E 53rd Street. So that's the first thing that we know for a fact that he used to date Breasia mom 8 years ago. That's Breasia. The missing person at that time when she went missing, the missing person alert for Breasia says the child is 10 years old, stands 4'5", y'all. She's short, inches tall, weighs 75 pounds, and has black hair and brown eyes. She was last seen in the early hours of July the 10th, 2020, in the 27 block of East 53 Street in Davenport. Breasia had on. Okay, I'm trying to see why y'all not watching this. Okay, that's all Breasia had on. Okay, so A baby missing in the middle of the morning. Henry Dinkins, it's a fact that Henry Dinkins said out his own mouth she was wearing shorts. If Henry Dinkins saw her shorts, he saw her shirt and he saw her shoes. But he asked DL what kind of shirt she had on. A t-shirt, that what he said. Now he already said what she had on. So that's for a fact. Okay. Let's move on. I'm gonna come back right here. Re-age your grandmother. Let me come at y'all. Let me see. Can I read it for her? Breage, your grandmother said, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back to the other page. String y'all. Make sure they can see it. Thank you. Breasia grandmother said Breasia had joined her grandson Dinkins' son at the sleepover and Dinkins apartment before going missing. Okay, because she wanted to get out the house. Y'all know how kids be wanting to get out the house. Okay. According to the newspaper, Dinkins is the father of Breasia mother's youngest son, and they had a relationship together about 8 years ago. That's how old DL is. Okay. Of their relationship, Breasia mother Asia said, I was with Dinkins, and then I found out about him. He was weird, and then he went to prison. Okay. If he was weird and he went to prison, he had no need to be around my daughter. So the mom admit that she knew that. Nobody blame the mom. Okay. On July the 14th, Devonport police held a press conference on Terrell disappearance. Facts. Chief Sakura Sky was joined by family members of Asia during the news conference. We're grateful for the community interest and assistance in this case, he said. He said that police were asking for the public assistance. He revealed that as of today, July the 14th, we have identified Henry Dinkins as a person of interest now relating to this case. He stressed a person of interest is different than a named suspect. Henry Dinkins is a person of interest. An Amber Alert was assured for the missing child at approximately, well, what we doing, y'all, what we doing, because there's a lot of people haven't been keeping up with this case. If you know all this, then you can pass on, if and just be respectful, okay? Because a lot of people don't know, a lot of people work, a lot of people miss this, so I have to keep them in touch, okay? So I'm giving them update. Approximately 1:30 a.m., the state of Iowa issued an Amber Alert for Asia Terrell due to new information that was obtained overnight. At approximately 10 o'clock a.m. on July the 15th, an administrative error by the state of Iowa appeared to cancel the Amber Alert for Asia. The Amber Alert for Asia Terrell has not expired, and the Devonport police is working diligently with the state of Iowa to correct the error and is actively investigating this case. This error has been corrected, Devonport police wrote in the news release. The Amber Alert abbreviation, the Amber Alert abbreviation Terrell inadvertently appeared canceled this morning due to an administrative error in our system. We apologize for the confusion that this has caused for the family and the community. We continue to partner with the Devonport Police Department in the search for Breasia, a representative from the National Center for Missing Exploited Children said. It wasn't no mistake. Y'all did right looking for her. The release added that the state or our or Amber Alert names Henry Dinkins as the abductor. So when they say Henry Dinkins was the abductor, you can't say that. You can't call a suspect if you don't know who the suspect is. So that's what they mentioning right there, y'all. That's what they trying to tell them right there. The Amber Alert made a mistake by releasing added that they named Henry Dinkins as the abductor, but you can't. He's supposed to be the person of interest. Okay, for Breasia. Yesterday, the Devonport Police uh, Department named Dinkins as a person of interest in the Breonna Terrell missing person case. He is not currently a named suspect, and no charges have been filed against him related to this case. Dinkins remain in custody on separately charges. So Henry knew he was going to jail. So next, the number 2 facts about Henry Dinkins. Dinkins is in custody of accusation that he violated the SO register requirement. He's in custody because he violated. According to Sikorsky, Dinkins is in custody on other charges relating to a SO register violation. He asked for people to provide information they have about Dinkins' whereabouts between Thursday and July the 9th from 10 p.m. to Friday, July the 10th at noon. He had been charged with second offense SO registration violation, a Class D felony, and a probation violation, according to KCRG TV. The chief said that Dinkins is also known to have previous connection to the Manchester and Clinton area. This is an evolving active investigation, Chief Sikorsky said. While we understand the public interest in this case, we can only provide limited information, y'all, at this time as to not impede the integrity of the investigation. They can't tell y'all everything. The police added a new release. The Devonport Police Department and supporting law enforcement agencies are actively investigating the missing child case of 10-year-old Breasia Terrell, who was reported as a missing person on July the 10th, 2020, during the pandemic. Number 3, Breasia mother met with Dinkins in jail after she disappeared. Listen again. Number 3, this is facts. Breasia mother met with Dinkins in jail after her daughter disappeared. And here's why. According to Quad City Time, Asia, the mother of Breasia Terrell, spoke with Henry Dinkins after he asked for the meeting. He claimed he has nothing to do with child. Did he really call her down there just to tell her he don't have nothing to do with her child disappearance? I know he didn't call her down there just for that. He claimed he had nothing to do with the child disappearance. The news paper reported. Breasia was with her brother, and he was visiting his father. I never mentioned I will be here talking about this. Asia Langford told the newspaper, adding that she initially refused to speak with Dinkins in jail because he wanted her, but she didn't go down there. What she need to speak to him for? And he don't want to tell the truth. I figured it might help the police. She told the newspaper or her change her heart. I believe he knows something more. He knows something about what is happening with my daughter. I think my daughter is alive. Now, the mama thought her daughter was alive. Okay. I think my daughter is alive. And I think it's just a matter of time before Dinky is ready to crack and tell what he knows. That's what the mother said. She said Dinkins denied anything to do with the child disappearing, telling her, "Why did you drag me into this?" What? Did y'all come on, Dinkins? I know you didn't ask the mother why she dragged you into this. You dragged her into this. Cause didn't no kidnapper just walk in that house and snatch that girl out of there. Number 4 fact about Henry Dinkins. Dinkins was convicted of LSO in 1990. Davenport police, Devon, Davenport police confirmed the remains found in the rural Clinton County, March the 23rd, 2021. Those are Breasia Terrell. Beautiful girl had to live like this. Officials made the announcement during a press conference Wednesday afternoon, more than a week after the remains was discovered north of DeWitt. Oh my gosh. Okay. Official made the announcement during a press conference Wednesday afternoon, more than a week after the remains were discovered north of DeWitt. This investigation continued to be a joint investigation by the Davenport Police Department, the Division of Criminal Investigation from the Lowell Department of Public Safety, and our partners as the FBI, said Davenport Police Chief Paul Sikorsky. I can assure our community that investigators are working diligently to bring justice on Breasia have. Again, they have been nonstop for the last 9 months. I want to assure our community that when we are able to share details on this investigation, we will. Officials said, let me come back to y'all. I'm gonna see, can I read it from here, y'all? Because I really can't see it from here, so I'm not ignoring y'all, okay? Uh, Officials said fishermen found the remains in the rural area north of DeWitt, just off Highway 61. That's where, remember, that's where Dinkins' car was seen. Okay, Highway 61. Let me find out. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the note. Okay, again, it said the official said that the fishermen found the remains in the rural area north of DeWitt, just off of Highway 61. At 3:44 a.m., Henry Dog cutters to uh, Impala heading west on Highway 61. That matches up with this here information with the fishermen. Okay. Take this to work. A statement was released from Breasia mom, Asia Langford, following the news of her remains being found. Words cannot describe the heartache, the emptiness that we feel now that police have confirmed the remains located in DeWitt. Lowa are Breasia. Our love for Breasia has gotten up through the part to the past 9 months and will continue to see us through as we fight for justice. We want to thank the community, law enforcement, friends, family who have put in countless hours to help bring Breasia home. We ask for privacy as we grieve the loss of our child, sister, and friend. Our focus will now be on seeking answers what happened on the night she last seen. And then here go pictures of this beautiful girl. I mean, a 10-year-old just shot, man. This and they got more pictures. Okay. The state of Iowa. Hold on, y'all. Okay, this is Aubrey Asia. They were showing more pictures. Okay. Okay. All right. These are all her pictures. Okay. Let this down. Okay. Let me come back here to make sure y'all can see. Okay. The state of our SO offender register said that Henry Dinkins is a black male who stands 5'9" inches tall, weighed 270 pounds. And that baby don't weigh but how many pounds, y'all? Oh my God. He's 47 at that time, y'all. He's 51 now. 47-year old and has given 3 birthdays. He has multiple scars, pierced ears, a tooth, a gold tooth, and a tattooed check, according to the register. The register, the register says that Dinkins was convicted in 1990 in the Scott County when he was 17 years old, a severed SA, third degree. The victim was a female between the ages of 0 through 13. It also said he has 16 known alleges, Number 5, facts. Police released photos of Dinkins' vehicle. This is his RV. What is this? Okay, this is Dinkins' RV. Hold on, y'all. I'm missing some paper. Okay, this is probably one page. Okay, here we go. This is Dinkins' RV. I don't know if it's shower in it or not. The chief said Dinkins' vehicles include a 2007 maroon Chevy Impala, 2012 black Chevy Camaro, and a 1980 Kings Highway motorhome. Ooh, that's an old motorhome. Okay. Those vehicles are currently impounded in the possession of investigation. Police post photos on the city website, Dinkins, and his vehicles and asked for the public help. Here another one of Dinkins' vehicles. That's his Impala. You can't see in there. You can see like that, but you can't. They can't see in. Okay, so that is all the information that I wanted to bring in on Dinkins. I wanted to bring in on Henry Dinkins. Yes, before his verdict is read on Friday, because Asian is someone that I want to get justice for. Last, before I go, I want to read this timeline for the last and final time Henry Dinkins' alleged whereabouts. At 2:13, Dinkins Impala was traveled near his RV. Making it said allegedly that he left out the house at 1:30 a.m. allegedly. 2:29 a.m. Dinkins Impala leaves the RV. At 3 o'clock, leaves the RV. Agent Henry was inside the RV allegedly, or left the RV and did what he did allegedly. 3 o'clock a.m. Andrea wakes up, go to the the restroom, the bathroom, and looked over and found out that Asia and Henry was gone. At 3:30 a.m., Andrea says Dinkins returned to the apartment. And I go back to say at 3 he was still gone with Asia. At 3:30 a.m., Andrea said Dinkins returned to the apartment and grabbed something from the closet and left. Coming out of Andrea's mouth, she said she didn't see what it was. I'm not going to say what she saw it was, but she said she didn't see what it was. At 3:33 to 3:38 a.m., Dinkins was at the Kiewit shop on the footage buying gas. When Henry was at the gas station at the little store, he had on a white tank shirt. He had on a white tank shirt, not a 4XL t-shirt. Okay. Okay. At 3:30, Andrea says that she saw Asia standing outside the Impala. And that part is not making sense to me. On the way she'll be standing outside with that Impala, allegedly they switched cars. If he was just gonna run in the house and come back, he wouldn't have had her standing outside, y'all. That ain't making sense. At 3:44 a.m., Dinkins Dodge Impala is headed west on Highway 61. It's the same Highway 61 where they found Briacia's body. At 5:55 a.m., Henry Dinkins picked up Pete DL, his son, from the apartment complex. Why he wake his child up, I don't know. 6:58 a.m. to 7:10 a.m. he buys bleach at the Clinton Walmart with a 4XL t-shirt, a clean one. He didn't go there. He didn't go to the Walmart close to him because they would recognize him. At 8:18 to 8:22 a.m., Dinkins allegedly headed back to Devonport, where he is picked up, driving onto the Credit Island and leaving again between 8:18. The reason why he allegedly went back there because he tried to make sure that girl was gone. He wanted to make sure she didn't wake up. She was dead. Just deleted. Okay. He left the Credit Island, leaving around 8:18. Then Dinky and DL was on the outside of the RV. People, I want to tell my real deal. You all have done a good job bringing out the facts that happened to Breasia. And I want to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all. I don't have no more words for Henry this week. All I want is for Breasia to get justice on Friday. I love y'all, and I'm out.